Hi guys, welcome to day 11. Can you seriously believe we have been hanging out for 11 freaking days? Well, it's actually been more because I'm super nice and I gave you the weekends off. So today we're going to be talking about not being salesy and being not a salesperson, but a Sharesperson. So I get so many people. One of probably the biggest things I hear from coaches is I don't want to come off pushy. I don't want to come off salesy. I don't want to be like a lot of the Beachbody coaches in my newsfeed, which is a-okay and really it's not that they are terrible people or bad people, they just are lacking training. So that's what I'm here to do, is to try to teach you to be relatable and to be the kind of coach that people are drawn to, not, I can't even see another one of her posts because, I do not want to buy that stupid whatever it is in that foggy shaker cup that she's making out with. I know, I get it. So what we are going to talk about is, first off, let me give you an example. If you were dealing with severe acne, and I want you to actually think about it. If you had pimples and acne and it was painful and disgusting all over your face to the point where you would avoid pictures like the Black Plague, you would rather be in your room than out with friends because you don't want to try to cover it up and try to put on makeup and feel awful. So if you were dealing with that and you had a friend that that had awful acne too, found something that worked for her, and she didn't share it with you because she didn't want to come off as salesy and she didn't want to come off as pushy. But her acne started clearing up, her confidence is going through the roof, and finally she's sitting there with flawless skin, and you're in there in your room crying, upset, depressed, and avoiding social events because of this acne. How dare she not share with you? How dare she keep that inside and not say, hey, I know you're struggling with this too. I am too, and I've just found this and it works really well, and it might be for you, it might not be, but I just have to share it because I feel like it has literally changed my life. Does that sound like a salesperson? No, and that's exactly what you're doing with Shakeology and Beachbody products. You are sharing something that has helped to change probably, you and so many other people's lives. And even if you're a new coach and you haven't got through your 21-day fix results, first off, you can always do the 3-day refresh and have a before and after in 3 days. But be consistent and finish off a program, because when you post your transformations, people are going to be like, oh my gosh, I need to be doing whatever you're doing right now. So it's huge when, we always can share each other's pictures, but I want it to be yours too. So really, really focus on making that happen. And don't think you're being salesy by saying, hey girl, I found this thing and it works so well and it's literally like idiot proof. And if it fits in the container, I can eat it. And I had no idea I was eating so much guacamole. So things like that. Make a post and just say, hey, who wants to join our 21-day fitness and nutrition bootcamp? I have learned so much. I literally have dropped X pounds, this inches. I'm creating new habits with food, and this chick kicks my butt from home in just 30 minutes. If you want to join me, this is honestly one of the coolest things I've ever found, and I would love to have you join us and keep me accountable. So who's in? Comment below. Something like that. That's not salesy. That's you sharing. That's the same equivalent of you saying, oh my gosh, guys, I tried out the best restaurant ever, and the food was delicious. Y'all gotta go. People aren't going to be like, does she work for the restaurant? They're going to be like, oh my God, I want to go. So focus on saying, join me, do this with me, let's keep each other accountable, instead of like, so if you just want to put your credit card information, it's 160, thanks, buy my stuff. Like, just as long as you're saying, join me, join our team, let's do this together. Nobody's going to think you're sounding salesy. It comes from a good place in your heart where you genuinely want to help people. Tell them how it's helped you. Tell them how it's helped other people. Show them pictures of, in every challenge group post, I always have a before and after, because facts tell and stories sell. People want to know it works. So, the same things as referrals for different dentists, doctors, whatever. It's the same thing. So stop thinking you're going to sound salesy. If you don't ever tell people about it, they're not going to know. And how dare you keep it inside and not share this amazing opportunity, whether it be coaching or challenge groups. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I am going to put a link to Lindsay Stay, who's an elite coach. She's really fun and bubbly, and she talks about not being a salesperson, but being a Sharesperson, and that's the video from our Coach Basics group. So I'm going to post that, or not Coach Basics, but I'm going to post that below. So check that out as a part of your homework. And your other homework is to post below what... where was I going for this? Oh, you're going to post below a sample challenge group status. And if you want to conclude a picture, you can, and we're all going to critique each other's. So post below, put it together, write it as if you're talking to your best friend. That's my best advice I can give you. Thanks, guys.